Natan was one of the most eligible bachelors in town. He was handsome, he was well-liked, and his father was very rich. Natan made sure everyone knew that one day this whole business will be mine. Everything will be mine. The house, the cars, everything. He dressed well, drove a Maserati, and he took the girls to the best restaurants in town. On the other side of town was a poor girl, Nechama. She was stunning. She was so pretty. She came from a poor home, but she had great taste. She dreamed about marrying a handsome man, setting up a beautiful house, and raising gorgeous children who would lack for nothing. She was just waiting for that rich guy to come into her life. And when she got her turn to date Natan, they looked like the perfect match. They both wanted the finest things in life. No one looked at everyone else's midot. No checking out the other person's midos. After all, who cares? With money, I can buy everything, right? And when they got engaged, everyone said, of course, they're the perfect couple. He's rich, she's beautiful. They were the glamour shidduch of the city. And whenever they walked into a restaurant, everyone would stare at them. They got married. Natan's father bought them a beautiful home by the water. All her dreams were now coming true. The couple had 2 baby girls and plenty of maids, as we say in Arabic, khadamas, to make life as easy as possible. She made sure she went to exercise every day. She had a gorgeous body. She gave herself and bought herself everything she could dream for that she could never afford when she was single. Natan had a lot of stress at work. His father was very demanding. And anytime something needed to be done, he would scream, Natan, come on, let's go. Do this, do that, do this. And our friend Natan, 2 years after marriage, was 65 pounds now overweight. From the stress, he went to eat all the time because of aggravation from the father. 3 years into the marriage, the glamorous couple was not recognizable. Natan was 70 pounds overweight, and he looked like an old, defeated man. Nechama was always angry because he was never home, so he could never discipline the children, and all he did was he came home and he took them to Toys R Us, credit card, buy whatever you want. But listen to what happens next. Don't ever be jealous of anybody. Natan's father passes away. And they discovered, the lawyers, yes, he had $15 million in the bank. But he had debts of $25 million, which makes him a debtor. The entire family was left penniless, except for an insurance policy that provided for the mother. And for 11 years, Nechama Natan went from town to town, trying his luck at the next big hit, trying a new business scheme and another business scheme, until they got divorced and she took the kids and ran away. The fact that this marriage did not last is not surprising, because they never got married for the right reasons in the first place. What's especially tragic is if we sat down with Nechama before she met Natan and said to her, what would you like, Nechama? Would you like a financially okay husband who gives you time? Or would you like a very rich husband who just marries you for your looks? What do you think she would have told us? And if we sat down with Natan and we asked him, would you like a gorgeous wife who has no time for you because she's worried about her body and buying everything? Or would you like someone that has better midot? What would he tell us? The problem is that people don't ask themselves any of these questions when they're dating. They just run ahead without asking questions, and they get into trouble.